How do you know when is the right time to buy that property investment? I think this is kind of the wrong question to be asking, and this is just my humble opinion. And the reason being, if we take it to be a fact to be true that property is actually a long-term strategy, something that's about building wealth over time, then it kind of doesn't really matter when you buy in that cycle, right? Everyone's trying to buy when things are on the way down or they're at the bottom, and then they can sell when it's at the top. That's great if you're doing things like stocks and shares, but in property, it's much more about being patient. You really need to start thinking about actually what's the rental income that I can get on this property, and when I look at all of my expenses on the property, that bit in between, is that a good enough amount of profit? Because if it is, if you are having good profit each and every month, then that means it doesn't really matter if the economy is going up, down, left, right, sideways. It really doesn't matter, because your tenants are always going to need high quality accommodation in a really good area, right? So if you can supply that, and we all know that the UK is an island, they're not building any more land. We know that the population is going to keep increasing, and people are going to need high quality accommodation in a place that's a good location and something that they can afford. So if you can supply that, and you know that property, you're in it for a long period of time, you know in 10, 20, 30 years time, that property is much more likely going to be worth way more in 30 years time than it is today. So whenever anyone asks me, is now a good time to buy? But what about X, Y, and Z that's happening? Should I wait? My answer is, what else are you going to put your hard-earned savings into that's going to give you the returns that you're after? So if you'd like to know more about property and investing and things like that, then follow me at Sourcing with Azu, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.